Today we'll start with normalization or normalizer. So what is meant by normalizer?
I am not able to see the screen. Yeah. Normalization is a set of rules to create the tables
Okay,
with
good.
the valid data.
Yeah, good.
There are 5 set of normalizations.
Yes, what are those?
First one is you should not create a duplicate record, and it should be broken down into smallest possible values,
Correct.
columns or values. And the non-key field should not be linked to another non-key field,
Okay.
something like that. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Fine. Here normalizer, it contains, I have data in column level, but I want to convert into row level. So I have all the data in horizontal, I want to convert into vertical. So this is the main use of using normalizer. So those all are like what we have discussed about in Oracle level. But in Informatica here normalizer. So whatever data we have in horizontal, I want to convert into vertical data. So how means we have, see, one file, we have the local machine flat file. My source is a flat file. I created one file here. See, I have 2 records, but how many fields we have? So department number, January, February until December sales or salaries. I have department number 1, 12 sales. Department number 2, again 12 sales. So only 2 records we have, but 12 sales we have. But all, as of now we have 2 records, but I want to convert into vertical data. Vertical means it will, how many records it will get load? Anyone?
12.
12 means department number 1, 12. How about department number 2? Again 12. So 12 plus
Yeah.
12, 24. So total 24 records.
There are 3 rows, right? 36, right?
No, only 2, right? Do you have any
Only 2. Oh,
3 department numbers?
okay.
The
No,
first,
no, no. I was thinking about the columns as well.
yeah,
Okay.
columns is structure, only structure.
Structure. Okay.
Okay, so how to convert into 24 records? So before that, how to import source is a file. Go to sources, clear all. How to import? Click on sources, import from file. This flat files, we have to select all files. Normalizer. See here we have delimited fixed width. This is the delimited. This is the comma delimited. Each field separated by comma. So it's a delimited. And start at row 1, and we can select import all the field names from the first line. It means if we can select this field, all the field names it can be displayed. If you not select, it will display all field 1, field 2, field 3. So but those are not the our fields. I want to field all the file. So we can select import field names from the first line. Now the lines are missed. It's already, the structure is created in the table or file. Then next, it's a comma delimited. Next, see, these are the names, department number, January, February until December, salaries, finish, replace. See now, this is the file structure. Department number, Jan, February, March, April until December. This is the source file. Once we are imported, we can save it. Then how about target? We don't have targets. We have to create targets. How to create? Click on targets, create. So what is the name? Normalizer, Oracle. Database is like target is table. Create. Done. So how many we want? How many I want to create?
2.
What are those? Why two? What are those?
I think it's gonna be
Department 10, Department
12.
Department number, and instead of Jan to December, I'm giving like just like sales. Okay. Instead of 12 fields, I'm giving only sales. Okay. Now we can close. What is the source flat file? We can drag and drop. M underscore. This is the file. How about target? See, this is my target. So what is the next step? What is the normalizer transformation? This is the normalizer transformation. Now, how to place all the fields? Anyone? You can select all the fields, you can connect. It won't connect. See, cannot copy a column to this transformation. In the normalizer, then how to add? Go to ports, I don't have property. We have like reset, restart, and normalizer. So click on normalizer. We can add two fields. Which are the two fields? Department number, sales. See, here it is the important one. We have two fields. Level is 0. Based on the occurs, it will get load. Now department, how many department numbers we have?
2,
Hmm?
2, 10 and 20.
Yes, we have only 2. I'm giving 1. After completing 1, then it will go for 2 by default. No need to specify 2. If you have 10 departments, we can give only 1. After completing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this. Keep on increase after completing. How about sales? How many sales we have?
12.
12. Very good. So department number 1, 12. Again department number 2, 12 sales. So like this it will consider. So based on this occurs, the normalizer will design. Apply. Okay. See now. Now we can connect to the normalizer. Department number underscore in means this is the instance. Department number we have here, but this is the instance. Sales underscore in1 means instance 1. Sales we have base this one. Rest of 12 we are receiving like this. And department number sales we have. How about these 2 fields? Why it's adding 2 fields? By default it should be at these 2 fields. GK sales, GCID sales. So what is meant by GK sales? GCID sales. GK sales means generating keys, nothing but a sequence numbers. So we have done earlier sequence generator. In the sequence generator we have initial value, end value, and current value, increment by something we are going to give, right? But in normalizer we don't have this kind of options. So we have only start. By default it will start with 1. There is no end value. It's keep on increasing. Okay.
Yes.
GK sales. It's always generating sequence numbers. Now we have 12 plus 12, 24 records. If we can run one, department number 1, 1 to 12, and department number 2, 13 to 24. Again, if you can run 25 to 36, 37 to 48. Again, you can run 49 to 60, 61 to 72. So like this, keep on increasing GK sales. But GCID sales generating customer IDs. If we can run first time 1 to 12, how many records we have in each group? So 1 to 12, again 1 to 12. If you can run n number of times, 1 to 12, 1 to 12. Same set of records. It will calculate total count, how many records we have each group. Now, if we can provide like this, what is the output? If we can run very first time, what is the output? Anyone? Kumar, Ravindra, Basu, Tushar.
It will generate all the sales for all the months.
Now I'm giving DEPT number, sales, and then GK sales, GCD. Now, how many department numbers we have? 1. 12 sales we have. 12 times it should be repeated. Same thing. Then 2. These are the sales. Sales we have whatever we have 10, 20, so until again 40, 50, again like so. This many sales we have. How about sequence numbers? Until we have 12. Again it will start with 13, 24. These are the GK cells. These are the GK cells. And GCD cells 1 to 12. Again 1 to 12.
Prasad, you are not audible.
Prashant sir, nothing is audible. Hello, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay, fine. So we have department number, sales, GK sales, GCD sales. So how many department numbers we have? Only two, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we have 12 same department numbers, one like this. And after complete 12 occurs, then it will go for second department number. Again 12 occurs we have. Why? Because we have sales, 12 sales, so that. And GK sales should be always 1 to 12. It is sequence numbers. How about GCD sales? How many records we have each group? 1 to 12, again 1 to 12. 1 to 12, again 1 to 12. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now we can go to mapping. So where is GK sales, GCD sales in the target?
Yes.
Now go to target designer. We have to edit. GK sales.
Actually, what is the use of this GK sales and GCD sales?
So GK sales were generating sequence numbers.
Sequence numbers. It's only for sequence numbers.
Yes.
Okay.
See, these four are outputs. See, the sequence it will start with 1. GK
One.
sales.
Okay.
And now we have to connect. Okay.
Yes.
Save. Then we have to go to workflow manager. We have to create one session. Normalizer. Edit. Mapping. We have to provide target. If we can save and we'll run the job will get fail. Why? Why job got fail? The source is a file, so we have to provide the path. See, it won't identify where is my source table, so that we can go to source database connection. This is the file, source file. We have to provide the path. Where is my source path. Source file directory, where it's located, local machine. This is the path, d:// the same thing we have to provide here. d:// okay, save. Now we can run the job. Still it's fail. Why?
We have a truncate one.
Truncate means we have created target table, but we didn't generate into database. Now we can run the job, should succeed. Earlier we don't have any table in database. Now see, 2 records in source, target should be 24. Now we can go to target database. We have to select star from. What is the target table name? If we can forget, this is the target table name. See, we are getting department number 1 until 12 and sales, GK sales, GCD sales. Again 2 until 24 sales, GK sales should be 13 to 24 and then GCD sales should be 1 to 12. Again you can run the job. All the data is same, but only GK sales, let's keep on increasing. Now 25 to 49. Again you can run the job. You can go to here, we can run the job. See, 49 to 72. Let's keep on increasing. Okay. Now I don't want like this. I want only two records in the source. Even target also I want only 2 records. I don't want all the like total sales. I want to get sum of department number 1 total sum and department number 2 total sum. I don't want all the fields. How to get it? Department number 1 sales should be total and department number 2 sales should be total. How to get it? Anyone?
We need to use the expression using sum.
Okay. Others? Umar, Bastev, Tushar. So do you have sum in expression? So we have to use aggregator, not expression. We can go for aggregator transformation. Sum, max, minimum where we have in aggregator. We can drag and drop and we have to add one port called sum of sales. Data type should be decimal. Input, output. It's a output port. So what is the expression? Sum of
Sales.
sales. Validate. It should come down. This go up. Now how many records it will load? Say
One.
one. Why?
Oh yeah.
I have source 2. Why it will load only one?
One record per group. I think that is one department number, one record.
Okay. How many groups we have?
Two. I think they are by department number 10 and 2, right?
20. Yeah. Department number 1, 2. So now how many records it will load?
Two. One record for each department, and that too last record.
Yes. Now 2 records you want to load. Is it clear, guys? Others? Tushar, Umar, Bastev.
Yeah, I'm good.
Now see how many records got loaded. Only one record got loaded. Why?
Because we are doing the sum of all the what you call all the departments. That's why it has loaded 190. Sum of sales for all departments.
We are not getting all the departments, only one group.
One group, yeah. That too, sum of the sales generally will get one.
Why? But I want to go for 2 different departments, right?
We are going for only sales, and that too we are using the sum of sales. That's why it doesn't consider the group.
Others? Umar?
I really don't know.
So aggregator by default, how many records it will load?
One.
The same thing we are doing here also, right? If you want to go for each group, we can enable group by port. Now go to mapping. By using aggregator, we are loading only one record, last record. If you want to go for each group, how many groups we have? Based on department number, we can enable group by port. Apply. Okay. Save. Now we'll refresh the mapping. Save. We'll run the job. See, now we are receiving 2 records each group wise. Now we'll go to database. We'll run it. See, now each group, like we are loading first department number 2, then 1. So total number of sales and GK sales. See why 120, 108, 12, 12, why it's loading like this? GK sales, GCD sales.
Last value.
Yes. So
Because here
each group last record. So 108 from 108 to 120. So last one. Even GCD sales 1 to 12, 1 to 12. So last record is 12, 12. Yeah. Tell me, Ravi.
got it. The same thing I was telling you.
Yeah. Now why it's loading first department number 2, then 1? So that whenever we are using aggregator, we can use sorter transformation to increase the performance. And also why we are going to increase the performance to get ascending or descending order. So now we have to use one more transformation called sorter after aggregator, not before aggregator. It's invalid mapping. Why? See in the down output window, it's invalid mapping. Why? Because of if you are choosing sorter transformation, we have to choose any one key based on the department number sorted port ascending order. Then only the mapping should be valid. See now it's a valid. Then what is the need of sorter? If we can choose any one key, then only it's a valid. Then we can save, we'll run the job. See now we have loaded 2 records. Go to database, we'll check it. See department number 1, sales, GK sales, GCD sales. 2, sales, GK sales, GCD sales. Got it? So like this, but GK sales, now see earlier 108, 120, now 132, 144. It's keep on increasing. Is it clear? So this is the way we have to use normalizer. Okay. So
This requires lot of effort.
yes, yeah. So this is the way we have to use normalizer. And the next session we'll have it maybe around a 2-hour session. Is that okay, guys?
So tomorrow and day after?
Only like tomorrow.
We'll start early.
Yeah, 6:30 to 8 or 8:30.
Yes, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Fine. 6:30 tomorrow session. And
Okay, sir.
6:30 to 8:30 2 hours, because Sunday and Monday, Tuesday we don't have. So we have vacations in India also. So we'll cover 2-hour session tomorrow.
Okay, very good. So I did not attend yesterday's session, so somebody has a recording for that?
No, yeah, we have uploaded already. You can check it once.
Okay, very good.
The portal you can
Prasad sir.
check it. Yeah, Tushar.
Sir, you told today, right? Because tomorrow I'll be in train. I was ready for today 2-hour session. You told, right? 7 to 9.
2 today.
Tomorrow, sir, I'm leaving for hometown actually. Long holidays there.
Yeah, that is true. So when you're going to leave?
Today, sir, I'm leaving Prashanti 2:45
Afternoon.
afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, today afternoon I'm leaving.
Okay. Is it okay, guys? Today we'll continue.
Not today. I am half sleepy.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah.
I wake up very early, although I'm free, still I wake up very early.
Okay. Fine. Tomorrow also we'll have 1 hour at least. That's fine. Okay, Tushar.
Okay.
We'll have it like next Wednesday.
Okay,
Okay.
guys. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Only 1 hour session tomorrow also. That's it. Okay.
All right. Very
So what
good.
time?
Same like 7 to 8.
Okay, fine, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
All right. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye.
Yeah.